China wants the yuan to rule the world, but the road is long. China's President Xi Jinping says the country is on a mission to build a strong currency that the world can trust. The goal? Make the yuan widely used in global trade, loans, and reserves, like the US dollar. Xi made it clear this won't happen overnight. China may be big, he said, but it is still big, not strong. To become a financial superpower, Xi wants a strong economy, top technology, a stable, trusted currency, powerful banks and strict rules. The yuan has grown stronger lately and is used more in China's trade. But globally, its role is still small. Every day, yuan payments handle about $100 billion. The dollar? Nearly $2 trillion. Many experts say the yuan is still undervalued, maybe by 25%. China prefers a firm yuan, but not one that rises too fast. Behind this push is fear. Beijing worries the US could use the dollar as a weapon, like it did when Russian reserves were frozen in 2022. So China is acting, cutting US bond holdings, buying record amounts of gold, expanding yuan loans and bonds, pushing digital currency. Companies are responding. More firms now borrow and trade in yuan because it's cheaper and stable, especially through Hong Kong. Today, the yuan is the second most used currency in global trade finance, growing fast in loans and bonds, still far from replacing the dollar. Meanwhile, the US is watching closely. Washington says China should let the yuan rise more freely, and warns it could still label China a currency manipulator. For now, the yuan is steady, stronger than before, and slowly spreading. But one thing is clear: China isn't waiting anymore, it's moving first. A dangerous practice called Bluetoothing is driving a sharp rise in HIV infections around the world. Instead of sharing needles, drug users inject the blood of someone already high to get a cheap second hit. Experts warn this is far more dangerous than needle sharing. The trend has helped fuel one of the fastest growing HIV outbreaks in Fiji and is spreading in South Africa, Tanzania, and parts of Asia. In Fiji alone, new HIV cases jumped 10 times in a decade, mostly among young people aged 15 to 34. Health officials declared an outbreak earlier this year. Bluetoothing spreads disease fast because even one drop of infected blood can carry thousands of virus particles. It also risks deadly reactions from mixed blood types. The practice is driven by poverty, rising drug prices, police crackdowns, and lack of clean needles. The high is weak, but the damage is lasting. Experts call it the perfect way to spread HIV, and they warn, without urgent action, cases could explode even faster. Elon Musk has once again called for the United States to leave NATO, saying it makes no sense for America to pay for Europe's defense. Posting on X, Musk echoed a view long pushed by President Donald Trump, who has repeatedly accused European allies of not spending enough on their own security. Trump has warned that the US may not defend NATO countries that fail to meet defense targets. He has even demanded allies spend 5% of GDP on defense, more than any country spends today, including the US. The comments come at a tense moment. Europe is trying to support Ukraine, while Washington has paused US military aid after Trump's clash with President Volodymyr Zelensky. Musk, now influential inside the Trump administration, has also led major cost-cutting moves, pushing layoffs and canceling government contracts. The message is getting louder: America first, alliances second. Baltic states plan a military Schengen to move troops fast. Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania have agreed to create a Baltic military mobility area, often called a military Schengen. The goal is simple: remove paperwork and delays so troops and weapons can move freely between the three countries in peacetime. Defense ministers from all three nations signed the plan in Tallinn on January 30th. They say current rules can delay military movement for weeks or even months. Under the new system, tanks, troops, and equipment can move faster. Borders won't slow down defense plans. Allies can respond quicker in a crisis. It's not just forms, Lithuania's defense minister said. It means tanks can defend Riga, artillery can support Vilnius, and forces can protect Tallinn. The move comes as Baltic leaders warn that Russia remains a long-term threat. They say faster movement means stronger deterrence and peace. The plan covers land, sea, air, and cyberspace, and leaders want a similar system across all of Europe. Their message is clear. When danger comes, every hour matters, not paperwork.